Arjuna said, oh, this is also very difficult. This is also very difficult, helping others. Because whenever I try to help, then first I have to love them. But I'm not feeling love for everyone. So what I should do? It's the status of my mind. I cannot. Then Krishna said, okay. Athaitat, opi asakta sri kortum mat yogamasrita sarva karma phalatyagam tatah purajatatma. Okay, if you cannot do this, then just offer all your karma and just absorb in me. Just take shelter on Bhakti path, Bhakti yoga. Then everything I do for you. The most easiest way for you, Arjuna, that just take shelter on Bhakti path, Bhakti yoga, and leave all the attachment with all karma. Then I'll do everything for you. That is my responsibility. To Krishna, to whom we should leave everything, to whom we should sacrifice everything, to Krishna, not to others. When we'll do this, then it is tyaga, real tyaga. I leave everything, I just make some registry and I give to my children. That is not tyaga. Automatically it will have. Automatically it will come. If I leave my body without signing the paper, my children automatically they will get this. So we have not to leave it. Is not? If we offer everything to Krishna, that is tyaga. That is sacrificing. So when we offer everything to Krishna, it's higher than anything. It's tyagat shantiranantara. If we can do this, if we leave all the activities, if we offer everything to Krishna, then that ultimate peace will appear, peace will come, peace will fill inside of our heart, not before that. Yoga is higher than jnana. There is Paramatma. And when you leave the path of karma yoga, then it is coming bhakti yoga. It's sacrificing, leave everything, all the activities, and offering to Krishna everything. Then that ultimate peace and bliss will appear inside of our heart. When one will follow in that way, that sacrificing everything, offering to Krishna and following Bhakti path, how that peace and that ultimate bliss is coming in their heart. Because Bhakti has such power. Then they will be most nearest person of Bhagavan, Krishna. How? Because the power of Bhakti is like this. Kleshagni Shubhada Mukhalohutagre Shudurlabha Chandrananda Pradayani Sri Krishna Kurshini Chosha. Bhakti, it has such power. Only by Bhakti you can attract the mind and heart of Krishna. When Bhakti will appear inside of your heart, Krishna will run to you. You have not to run to Krishna. What it will do with us when we are taking shelter on Bhakti? Kleshagni, first. What is Klesha? Klesha here. Kleshastu papam tad bijam avidya choiti tridha. Klesha means that's 3 points. First, sin, papam. Then, tadvijam, the seed of sin. And the third is avidya, the ignorance, darkness of ignorance. So, kleshas tu papam, tadvijam, avidya choiti tridha. First, when we are taking shelter on bhakti, it's destroying all the sinful credits, all the papam. Then, seed of papam, seed of sins. Because maybe by prashchit also we are doing this, isn't it? By atonement, also we can free ourselves from sinful credits. But then also, again we are doing this. Because seed is there. So bhakti, first it will destroy all the sinful credits, then it will destroy the seed of sinful credits. Seed of sin. Then from where it will appear again, that darkness of ignorance also will be destroyed by bhakti. So when it will happen, then all the attachment will go out from the heart. All the attachment for this material world. All the material aspects will go out from our heart. Then what will happen? Shubhada. What will happen? Everything will be very blissful, peaceful, and blessed. Mokkha, great. Then even if Bhagavan will want to give us liberation, moksha, then also the devotees, they will reject it. No, I don't want this. Sudurlabha. Sudurlabha means it's very rare. Which moksha Bhagavan will give us, that will be very rare. Then also the devotees, they will reject this. No, I don't want this moksha. I don't want this liberation. Why? Because I want to serve you. If I'll accept this liberation, moksha, then I'll go far away from you. No, I want to be with you. Chandrananda Pradayani Sri Krishna Krishna Chasam. When we'll take shelter on bhakti, then Chandrananda, we cannot explain that ananda, that ultimate bliss. No one can explain, not even Brahma, not even Veda can explain that ananda. It will appear inside of our heart. So when all the attachment will go, when all the darkness of ignorance will destroy, then equality will appear inside of our heart. Swargapa vargo narakesho pitullathadarshina. Inside of their heart, who are really absorbed in bhakti, inside of their heart, Swarga, the heaven, and hell is equal for them. From here, at the ending 6th sloka, Bhagavan just described about his bhakta, pure bhakta. He said, Arjuna, you just ask, who is the best, who is the nearest person of me? Now, listen. The last 6th sloka, he described about his devotees. And the last 3 is Yona Hrishati na Deshti na Shochati na Kamshati. Which qualities are the most important? Shubha Shubha Parityagi Bhaktiman Japshame Priya. Who is not jumping for their happiness? Who is not fighting for anything? Shubha Shubha Parityagi. Who is not searching for which is auspicious or not. Only they are following the path of Krishna. If it is auspicious, okay, auspicious, I am doing for Krishna, I am doing for my Guru. Bhaktiman jasya me priya. Shama shatrau cha mitra cha. Who is equal for friends and enemies also. Tatha mana apamana. Who is not searching if somebody is respecting him or insulting him. Shitoshna sukha dukkeshu. Who is not feeling any pain for winter or summer. For whom it's equal. Who is not searching for happiness or distress. Same. Everything is same for them. Samahsanga vivarjita. They are not really attached with anyone and they are not really far away from anyone. Because their heart is attached with Krishna. Tullo ninda stutir mauni santushta yena kenachit aniketa sthiramati bhaktiman me priya nara. Tullo ninda stutir mauni. If somebody is praising or blaspheming, it's equal for them. Oh, you are praising, okay. You are saying bad about me, okay, no problem. Santushta. They are always very peaceful. They are always satisfied with everything, with everyone. Aniketa. Aniketa, by word, its meaning, who has no house. But not that. Meaning is Aniketa, who is not so attached with their house. They have house, everything. They have families, everything. But they are like water on the lotus leaf. Sthiramati, who is not fickle-minded, who is not chanchal. Bhaktiman me priya. They are the best. They are the nearest person for me. Ye tu dharmamritam maidam yathuktam paryupasate Shraddha dhana mat parama bhaktyaste tiva me priya. Hey Arjun, what I just said, if somebody followed word by word, what I just described about all the qualities and the path, who is following this all, who is maintaining this all and worshipping in that way with love, you must know that the most nearest person. It was the essence of chapter 12. What Sri Krishna likes, what Bhagavan likes, what not. He said what he likes, what he loves. So the against of all these activities is it is like dislike. So everything is clear to us. If we want to get that ultimate peace, ultimate bliss in our life, yetu dharmamritam vinam. Who is following in that way what Krishna said, how it described, if somebody will follow, he will be the most nearest person of Krishna. So if we want to be a very nearest person of Krishna, we should follow this bhakti. Haribo!
Haribo! Can I ask one question?
Yes.
Later on further in the Srimad Bhagavata, in the 11th canto, Lord Krishna instructs to Uddhava.
Yes.
Higher level.
Yes.
Devotional level.
The most higher level.
You can just share with us 1 or 2 words. Uddhava Gita.
Yes, Uddhava Gita. It's the most highest thing. And also, there is a conversation between Devarshi Narad and Vasudeva. That also very high things. So in Uddhava Gita, Bhagavan not describe about anything, only the devotees. Mainly there, he describes about Guru Tattva. In Uddhava Gita, he describes about Guru Tattva. Clearly he said there that very beautiful sloka. The essence of that sloka is our body, that human body, it's like a small canoe. And it's floating on the ocean without any guide, without any sailor. If we want to control this and if we want to attain our target, so we have to appoint one very expert sailor on that way. So that expert sailor is Guru. Bhagavan said, if somebody appoint Guru, a sailor on their boat, so I'll blow strong wind on the sail of that boat. And by that strong wind, they'll come very fast to me. And at the end he said, it's the most easiest way, I said, to attain me. Then also, if someone didn't follow this, that means they are committing suicide. Nataretsvatma. Nataretsvatma, they are committing suicide. So it was the most highest. I forgot this sloka, but very nice. Translate. Shulabham, Shudurlabham, Plabam, Shukalpam, Gurukarnatharam, Mayanukulena Navashvataritam, Puman Pababdhin Avtaret, Shwatma. This human form is very rare. After so many millions of yoni, after traveling, then we'll attain this. We should not misuse this chance. Then Bhagavan said, it's like a small canoe. We should appoint one very expert sailor on that canoe. If somebody appoint Guru, Sadguru on that canoe, so then I'll blow very strong wind in favor of me. Vayanukulena, that means in favor of me, I'll blow very strong wind on the sail of that boat. So they'll come very fast to me. And at the end he said, if somebody not follow this easiest way, then they are committing suicide. Nonsense.
அந்த பயணத்தை நோக்கி நம்ம போறப்ப நம்ம கர்ம யோகனா என்னது?
Karma yoga. Everything karma yoga. You are worshipping deity, it is also karma yoga. It is also karma yoga. When that deity service will be with your love, not as duty, then it is bhakti yoga. Before that, as duty, as to only in your house you have to follow this deity seva for betterment for your house, for your flat. It's everything karma yoga. When you are donating something, karma yoga. When you are doing fire sacrifice, karma yoga. Everything karma yoga. Which is connected with your heart, that is bhakti yoga. Which is connected with your love, attachment, that is bhakti yoga.
சேனோடுக்காக செய்யறத தவிர்த்து மனசார செய்யறப்ப அது பக்தி. சேனோடுக்காக செஞ்சா அது கர்மம். ஞானம்
Jnana is leaving all the attachment. Even our existence. I am not this body. I am not this body by Panchabhuta. That means external form. We have different 7 forms, one after one. We can see only one, this external form. It's Panchabhutik, made by these 5 great ingredients, elements. Kiti, Octave, Madhubom. So, this external body, I am not this. That Tanmatra, by 5 Tanmatra, that means, which is the subject? Roop, that means the figure, Ras, juice, that means liquid, Roop, Ras, Shabda, sound, Sparsha, touch, Gandha, smell. This also one figure. I am not this. In that way, after refusing all the body, this 7 form, then only Brahma will be there. When this attachment will come, when it will emerge in Brahma, that is Jnana.
Emerge in Brahma.
Yes, emerge in Brahman. Even they are refusing this world. This world is illusion.
So, are they known as impersonalists?
Impersonalist.
They call it their liberation.
Impersonal.
They don't personalize Bhagavat. Right?
Yes.
Liberation also that only.
No, impression are there, only the lights. 2 form are there, not form actually. They are saying there is no qualities, but they are saying that Jyoti Brahma, they are meditating on Jyoti and they are trying to hear Sabda Brahma. Oh, Sabda Brahma, Nada Brahma. Not even Om. That is only a This is Nada Brahma. They are trying to hear this. And they are trying to see that light. So that's why Nimbarkacharya, he just cut this rope. Because Shankaracharya is said, श्लोकार्धेन प्रवक्ष्यामि यदुक्तं ग्रंथपूतिभिः ब्रह्म सत्यम जगन्मिथ्या जीव ब्रह्मैव नापरम्. Shankaracharya said, what is said in millions of scriptures, I am telling you only by half sloka. And that is, only the truth is Brahma. All the other things are just illusion. Jiva, they are also Brahma. They are not detached from Brahma. They are also Brahma. You are Brahma, I am Brahma, she
Aham
is Brahma.
Brahmasmi.
Aham Brahmasmi. Sarvam khalu idam Brahma. Sarvam khalu idam Brahma. Everything is Brahma. And then he gave an example. What is then? Where we are living? What is that? He said, it's Rajyat Sarpa Brahma. He gave an example. Everything is illusion. You know, everything is illusion. It's just like when you go in the darkness, if there is some robe, to see the robe, you just imagine that, oh, snake are here. This Jagat is like that. Nimbarkacharya, he catches this point. Okay, if you will say this, Jagat is Sarpa Brahma on the rope. Imagine about snake on the rope. So, we have to accept this two. One is that rope, the second is snake. They exist. So Brahma is there, Jagat is also there. That's why this illusion is coming. If there is nothing, then that illusion will not come. Image or quality must be there. That is good.
That means karma yoga and bhakti yoga externally same.
Externally same.
Bhakti yoga means only one is.
That is why Rupa Goswami, he said very nice word about Uttama Bhakti. Anya vilasita shunyam jnana karma dhanavritam. You cannot develop your jnana and karma without bhakti. You cannot. You need to get support of bhakti to increase your jnana, increase your yoga. Same way, you cannot develop your bhakti without supporting jnana and yoga. So that's why Rupa Goswami, for Uttama Bhakti, he said, Anya vilasita shunyam jnana karma dhanavritam. Yes, some part of jnana and yoga you can accept to develop, to increase your bhakti, but it should not cover your bhakti. It should not cover your bhakti. Anavritam. You can accept some part, which is like meditation, detachment. They are the part of jnana and yoga. It's not. Detachment is the part of jnana. And meditation is the part of yoga. So, but in bhakti we are accepting to develop, to increase our bhakti, to make our bhakti more strong.
Daily activities, like when she's cooking, she's doing daily chores and everything, she's saying Radha Krishna Nam. So always she's chanting this Nam and everything.
Yeah.
So she's asking, but she's asking, does she need to do meditation?
No, because she's always engaged. She's already engaged, always engaged with Radha Krishna, chanting. So it's higher than dhyanam, higher than meditation.
This country, Malaysia, Guru Maharaj Gurudev has been visiting. You find that most of the devotees who have come to this particular part, before this they have been worshipping their devatas. So right in front of us, in the altar, we see devatas is also there.
Yeah.
And we have encouraged them to start chanting and take up Krishna Prasad and all that. How do they tackle this practical problem?
No, it's okay. It's okay. If there is other demigods or other devatas, no problem. Because in Prema Bhakti Chandrika, it is said, and also the qualities of Vaishnava, it is said, that Trinad Vishuniche na Tarori Vashavishnuna Omani na Manodena Kirtaniya Shadahi. We have to respect everyone, each and everyone. But we have to distinguish. We have to change our mood. How? That we should open our heart only to our Ishta. And from others, will ask, please send me Krishna Bhakti, Ishta Bhakti. I want to serve my Prabhu in a greater way. So, that is difference between Aradhana and Puja. You can worship. But in this word worship, there is two things, Aradhana and Puja. Puja means just doing puja, offering flowers, offering food. And what is Aradhana? I am offering myself. I'm not only offering flowers and food and dressing them. No, I'm offering myself. I'm opening my heart to Him. That is Aradhana. I do Aradhana to my Ishta, to Krishna. And I do puja, everyone who are there. No problem. I can do puja everyone.
Gurudev, Krishna in this verse advised Arjuna, I don't remember verse, advised Arjuna to follow process of bhakti, like remember me, leave everything.
Ananyas chintayantu mam ye jana parijvasate
Actually, what is
tesang nityabhijukyanam yogakshemam vahami.
what is the practice Krishna offered to Arjuna? Which kind of practice?
It is not mentioned there because Krishna did it, because that way, that process, it's very individual. It's very individual. For you, it's another. For me, it's another.
Oh, this was for Arjuna.
It's very ananyas chintantaman. Basic is the same. You have to focus to Krishna. But how to focus? It is not described by Krishna. How to focus? No. It's very individual. It's very personal. The way of you is not the same like me, for me. It's not same to her. It's very individual. How? It's love. Love. The loving way must be different.
So that means everything he give advice only for Arjuna, not for general people.
For general.
General.
Through Arjuna, for general.
For general. But not direct process of bhakti.
No. He did never say. We just, in this sloka, Ananyas Chintantamam, he said, you have to focus in one point, to me. Ananyas Chinta, who can do this? But how? He never said. How we can do this? Because we are family holders. Is not? Is there any way? No. He just free to us. Do this, but you have to choose your own process. I just showed you the target. That's why Mahaprabhu